Hey everybody, Movie Fan Z here. So I just finished watching 2011's Real Steel. So this movie revolves around Charlie, who is a former boxer and now he is a promoter for robot fights. And this takes place in 2020. This movie came out in 2011. So the big thing is robot fights. So he's kind of a disgraced one because it's all like every bet that he makes, it doesn't go well. But basically, in this movie, he finds out that he has a son, Max. So you find out you get to go on an adventure with them as they find a robot and they train it to fight in the big championships. So Hugh Jackman plays Charlie. We have Evangeline Lilly from Lost and Ant-Man, who plays Bailey, his love interest and the girl that helps them with the robot. Here, hold on one second. Let's get more of these names. You have Dakota Goyo, who plays Max. And then you have Carl Yune, who is Tak Mashido, and he is the creator of the rival robot, who's like the undefeated best in the world robot. So you essentially in this movie, you could possibly see a David versus Goliath type thing. Actually, that's what you kind of see. You're leading up for a David versus Goliath fight. I won't say what happens at the end. And the director is Sean Levy, who is known for doing the live-action versions of Pink Panther and Cheaper by the Dozen. And he's also directed all three of the Night at the Museum movies. And you have Robert Zemeckis from Back to the Future fame and Steven Spielberg, who are executive producers. Let's get into some of these ratings. On Metacritic, it has a 56, and on IMDb, it has a 7.1. I think it could be a little bit higher based on what I'm about to say. But I really enjoyed this movie. I'm a sports movie person, and I wasn't sure if this counted, but when you have the boxing element in there, it definitely works. And this is a better movie than I thought it was going to be. There are no big cons in this movie. I enjoyed the story. You got to see the progression of all three characters, the two main actors and the robot. I liked the world because it seemed kind of different than what we're used to now. And finally, the action and the fight scenes. Like, they looked really cool from the different viewpoints. Overall, I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's a lot better movie than I thought it was going to be, and it actually was entertaining. Well, that is my review for 2011's Real Steel. Come back next time for another review. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.